Wow, man, that sure was telling. Somebody shouted he has a gun. And I just saw everybody running. Even so, when that happened, I was right in the middle of Bank Street trying to make it way back to the other side of the street. Yeah, where this police car now is. That's where my friends used to stand. That's where my friend Chad, he's also a colleague of mine, co-worker, co-operator. He's still there with a leather jacket and the hood. Also wearing a hat. And that's the little chariot of our trucker who never left. And we were just gonna brief ourselves a little bit about the next week. And then I saw that I was gonna get a ticket because I'm indigenous. And I don't pay tickets and I don't pay for parking. Like nobody native and indigenous to Canada should pay for a service that they've never signed up for. You know, duty to consult. Also simple contracting. There's no ever any signatures. Okay, so when we're done discussing that politely, I convinced him not to give me a ticket. He looked at my information. He was the first to boot it down this road, man. That tells you something about service, I think. Okay. This is Cooper. People arrested somebody and stripped him of his clothing. Let's see what happens. It's just about freezing and it was snowing earlier. He's accused of having had a gun. I haven't seen
he's got
it.
a bullet hole in his shoulder. They caught the guy around the corner.
Really?
That's see his right arm, that's a bullet hole.
Wow. I just saw everybody run away.
I was running, man. I was running.
And you know who was running first? The bylaw officer. Yeah. I wish I had that on camera. Okay, so that's bullet holes in his shoulders. Guess you saw that.
Somebody was a shooting. Yeah, somebody got shot. Over here, apparently. There was a big bang, and then we saw the guy running.
Excuse me. Poor guy. Oh man, that's brutal though. Like, it's an icy wind. I know this is part of subduing somebody, but it's just inhumane. I'm shaking and I'm wearing white mink, okay? It's brutally cold. He's a mental patient, right? Obviously. And he's injured. I can't watch this.
I don't know.
Can you hold this still for a moment? Oh, they put coat on him. Good. Oh, good. I'm happy.
Please just come to, like, literally.
Sorry, I'm shaking so much. Seems like a hot flash now.
Oh, Doreen Stevens.
Mrs. Stevens, could you describe to us what you just saw?
Oh, well, first of all, I heard the gunshots, and then after that, I went to check. My daughter was reaching her pine cones, making pine cones outside. She was running outside, and then my friend just came here to the have a coffee, and then I heard the gunshots, and I seen the guy running with a red strap, and he was dressed in green, and he was running after another guy, and he was coming towards our building where we are.
On Bank Street here?
Yes, on Bank Street.
At Cooper?
Yes. In the area, just, I don't want to exactly say where we live, but it's, just everybody knows each other here in the neighborhood. You should ask her too. Right there, everybody practically knows each other. All in this neighborhood, he knows what's going on. I seen it from the top floor. I was on the top floor, and I seen it.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Did you find this individual threatening? Did you see the gun?
No, I didn't see the gun. But definitely, this area has to be cleaner and more assessed for people running with guns in the middle of the street when there's kids in the neighborhood, there's children walking, there's people trying to relax for the rest of the harvest season and be very quiet and having a coffee here and stuff. I'm just visiting myself here, and I find it very it's too much activity. Children are here all over the place walking on the road. Children just started school. There's elderly all in the neighborhoods here. Shouldn't be this way, especially on Bank Street. I lived here many years on the Gatineau side, and I used to see it quietly. I used to walk here from Gatineau on Boulevard Saint-René, and I used to walk here, and it was very quiet. Very quiet. Now it's full of activity, just all surrounded in the same area. I think people should have more respect if they're coming in to the country in Canada. I know everybody's different racial description, but I think they should be really, prepared to watch out whoever's who, because I think it's a matter of protection and stuff like that. Yeah.
What time was gunshots were fired? 124 around there. I think around 124 to my son.
Yeah, the gunshots were fired at 120. The gunshots were fired at 123. Yeah, I heard them. He said 124. I heard the shots at 123.
You looked at the time signal?
Huh?
You must have looked right at the time signal after?
Yes, because I called the police. I called the police. Yeah. That's why.
How long after you called the police did the police arrive?
About a minute.
About a minute?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Are you happy with the response? Do you find the response appropriate today?
Well, I think that there's a person still running on the run. So I don't think we should be happy to find out that nobody is safe here. I think they should take these people off the streets. I'm not talking about the gun hand situation. I'm talking about the person that's holding the gun. People like that shouldn't even be allowed to come back to this neighborhood. Sitting at this coffee shop once here, and somebody went and just punched out somebody right there in front of me.
Really?
Could have
Wow.
spilled our coffee, and we're sitting right there in the corner. And and then I seen the same kind of activity. So, I mean, people should relearn their manners, or stay home and learn to meditate and do whatever they're supposed to be doing to get their mental health back in their state of mind.
And thanks so much.